All right, good morning. We're here getting ready to set two more of these antennas. We're going to be augering two holes. I'm going to put one about right here. That antenna's dead, so it doesn't matter if we block it. Putting one right there, and then the other one's going to go right about out there. We're up here on a bit of a mountain, or at least a really big hill. I don't know. Hopefully there's no rock. We're able to auger these holes pretty easily. But we'll see here in just a minute. Probably tell I'm hitting a decent amount of I think it's limestone, which isn't too bad. It seems to be breaking up pretty good. Just got to go slow with the auger, and it'll chip away at it. This footing needs to be 6 feet deep. And that's a 24-inch bit. Basically, once I get that auger head completely in the hole, I know I'm about 6 foot. I've done enough of these, so I know about where it needs to be. The key is you want to apply a little bit of pressure, but not enough that it's going to lift the machine up. Once you start seeing, some material come up to the top of the bit, you know it's cutting in. It's going in nice and slow, but it's breaking it up. We were augering some holes in upstate New York, and we were hitting some rocks up there that were, I guess they were granite or something close to it, because we weren't breaking it at all. We had to dig them out. Huge pain in the butt. This stuff is not too bad. Once I get a decent amount of material on top of the bit, I'll pull it out. I'll know it's pretty much full. We're getting pretty close to that now. Alright, let's see where we're at. we're almost at our depth. As you can tell, you can't see down in the hole anymore. This is when it helps to have a second person with you. Usually I do, but the guys are tied up on another job. But I know once I get basically where that shackle is back there, it's about that part. It's a couple inches above the grade. I know we're about at the depth, and I'll get out and check it with a tape measure to make sure. But it's coming along, still chipping away. That limestone is a little tough. It was breaking up pretty easy in the beginning, but the deeper I got, I guess the harder it is. Still beats digging it by hand though, that's for sure. Alright, that hole's done. You can probably see it. You see all the dust coming out. That's from the rock that I was chipping up in the bottom there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. But like I said, the bottom there got pretty hard. It was breaking it up, just going slow. Let me show you. You see down in there all the rock down at the bottom. It's about a 6-foot hole. The footer needs to be 6 feet. Got the sonotube set. Like I said, I only put it at the top to keep a good shape when it comes out of the ground. But that hole's pretty smooth anyway, if you can tell. Get ready to set that pipe. It's a 12-footer, so I gotta lift it up pretty high. But I'll lift it, I'll set it, and I'll put some stakes around it so it stays pretty plumb. And then that other one over there, I won't set that one until tomorrow morning, because I'll just leave it connected to the machine when the concrete truck comes. But it's coming along pretty good. Glad it warmed up. Last week it was high 60s, a couple days was in mid 70s, and then this morning it was 30. Spring always does that to us though up here in the Northeast. Gives you a little taste of good weather, then it'll drop back down, and then out of nowhere it'll be 90. So what are you gonna do? All right, I got this one set. I know my setup is not the prettiest, but hey, it works. I get it pretty level. This way is actually basically spot on. It's off a little bit this way, but that's fine, because as we're filling this footer up, I'll be watching the level and adjusting the pole as needed. And you could actually, even with this footer all the way full, I could move this pipe around, you know, probably 1/4 of an inch any direction, if I needed to. But I don't. I watch it all the way going up, and 1/4 inch is a lot for this to be out. I mean, if it was 1/4 inch out, you know, my bubble would be something like that. But as long as I'm between the lines, I know it's where it needs to be for me to set it. Because when it's done, it does need to be perfect. Because if you're out of whack, then it makes aligning this dish a lot harder. But there you have it. Not too bad.